Cancer. This is your reading for April 2021. I think that Cancers during this month, first card jump off, the Ten of Goals. This month, you're gonna be really focused in your career and in what you're doing this year, Cancer. It's a very transformative month for you, and the whole year, no, where I think that many things regarding your finances and how you invest your energy and in what things you focus your energy are gonna be the main subjects for you during the whole year probably, but most certainly during this month. And I think that this is something I've been talking with you on my last videos, because I think that Cancer, something here you want to build or you are building, and I'm getting here the 10 of Goals. You're achieving something here, something very important, something that it could represent a lot of abundance, materially speaking. I mean, the 10 of Goals is the maximum card of goals we can have, Cancer. So it's almost like, so it could be material, of course. Let's say you earn or you get an extra salary or you're getting money in some way or another. Or this could just simply represent as well arriving to a point in your career where you know that your efforts are being paid off. You have built something here or you are building it, and it's almost like, I think that Cancer, you're receiving here a payoff. This is the first card that come out. And so just to make you an idea, because I like to mix astrology with tarot. This is just a general reading, as you probably know. So the story I'll be telling today, it's not gonna resonate with every Cancer who is watching this video right now, or any person who feels related to Cancer energy, who maybe you're watching this video right now. But I like to follow astrology because I think it really gives me a good guideline to do these readings, at least at the general level, okay? And so when I'm looking at the sky and what is going on for you this month is that we're gonna start, and we started the month of April with, we're gonna experience a new moon in Aries in your 10th house. And while there is this new moon in Aries, you're gonna have Venus, Mercury, and the Sun are together with this new moon in this 10th house. And your 10th house, and I'm seeing the 10 right now as well coming here. It's like, this is a month where you're coming here to the closure, and I think you're attracting something very abundant this month, Cancer. If you have not been seeing this payoff recently, I think that by this month, by the mid of this month, I think you're gonna get this payoff. And while we have this new moon in Aries, the 10th house is the house of career, is what is your place in society, Cancer. How you want to contribute in this world. It's like what you want to offer into the world, and probably also how others perceive you regarding what you do in your life. And I think that something very important is happening regarding this activity in your life, this sector of your life. I think already for some time, but it's almost like I feel that right now is the moment when this is coming really like in reality, And I gotta say, I don't think that this has been an easy road. To get to a 10 of coins, this doesn't come out of luck in a way. You have been here in a long road. And I cannot forget, we're gonna have, while we have the new moon in Aries, in this 10th house for you, Cancer, Pluto is gonna be doing a difficult square. It's like in a difficult angle regarding this new moon. So I think that theirs has been some complications, and theirs has been some important obstacles that you had to come alone, or you had to go through to get to this 10 of Coals, Cancer, or to start seeing these results. Then the energy by the 3rd week of April, it's gonna switch, and it's gonna switch really intensively, because all the planets, so many goals in this reading already, and I always shuffle the cards before I start doing your reading, filming, registering the video, and I was already seeing many goals that were coming out, or shifting while, like they were appearing while I was doing this preparation. So yeah, you centering in your practical material life here and how you can do. You had been something here you were working hard on, and it's something that has taken you a long time to get to this 10 of coins, Cancer. The Knight of Coals, it's in your past position here. And this is something that you started in the past, and it was moving very slowly. This is not fast energy. Coins energy is associated to earth element, and earth element is a slower element we have or we can experience. So this is not something that you built like it came and it kind of like, wow. No, you had been preparing very with a lot of effort and patience to get to this. What is in the obstacle for Cancer? Because I think that you were moving with security step by step into this, and then as I was saying, guys, everything is gonna change by the end of the month. Mars, it's gonna enter in your sign, Cancer, so you're gonna have a push of energy that I think you were not experiencing in a while. It's like having Mars, the planet of action, the planet that brings inspiration, is also the planet of war, but it's the planet that energizes us. And it's in your first house when we enter in the season of Taurus. And then when we are entering the season of Taurus since the 19th of this month, all the planets that were in your 10, they're gonna go to your 11th house, the house of dreams, friendships, collaborations, something big you're building here, Cancer. And I think that this idea or this project that you have been building until right now is not only for you, but it's also a lot for the people that are near you and your environment. You're not getting here by yourself. There are some really important collaborations or friendships or just simply people that are working with you or wanting to work with you in a way that you can really reach to this level of abundance. There is a precise goal here. And as I said, the 10 of coins, it applies or it implies that there's many people that might be associated to this idea, maybe to this goal that you're having right now, Cancer. Family, maybe. What is coming in your obstacle? The 10 of Wands. Are you tired, Cancer? Are you feeling maybe a little bit exhausted right now? Or you had been feeling this way? I mean, you have 2 tens in your present situation. Guys, the timing, I use the timing and, I express it because it's a way that it helps me develop the story I'll be telling today. And yes, sometimes I get intuition or the feeling that we might be talking more about the present. Sometimes we might be talking more about the past. Sometimes more a little bit like maybe where the future is guiding us. but this is only a timeline that you can apply as it better resonates for you. So don't get stuck with these things. Okay, if I say third week of April, it doesn't matter. Maybe if you feel this, it would happen sooner or later, or you're experiencing right now. Okay, but you have two tens coming over each other, so you are arriving to accomplish here something that I have no doubt is regarding your projects and your career here. You have achieved here a prize, Cancer, or you are getting this prize this month. The problem I see here with this Ten of Wands is I think that right now you're feeling tired. The Ten of Wands energy is an energy of being at the final step, the final line, just before getting to that final objective. It's the last step. It's coming to an end, and you know that. It's almost like this is what is crossing you. You had been working your ass off to get to this point. You're conscious of that. And I think that everybody surrounding you right now, they know that as well. And I think that they are even admiring you for it, Cancer. This is really how I'm feeling it. But you are tired. And it's almost like, I think that, Cancer, you had been, it's like the Ten of One energy is an energy of you needing to take care of many different things at the same time. Having to do this, then that, then that. Maybe you had a lot of stuff to do regarding your home life or your family. Then you also had a lot of stuff to do regarding maybe if you had a partnership, your partner, or if you had a, like these all different situations that were popping up during this period that you really had to work with it. And I think that this is what probably made you tired. Okay, let's see where this is taking us, okay? Because, this Ten of Wands, it's funny because I was talking about Mars entering in your sign, in your first house, and this is the card I'm getting, like, right now. It's like, yeah, obviously, right now you're really tired. Right now, I think that, Cancer, your energy was it was maybe more into a retreat, like, or you were having, in a way, having to have take care of many different situations, and at the same time, internally speaking, you needed to rest. And now when you get this result, or you're getting this result right now, I think it's the moment where you will probably start feeling again more energy and seeing that everything was worth it. So let's see what is coming now next. This 11th house. One of the most important clashes we're going to be experiencing the whole year, and during this month there is a peak between Uranus in Taurus in your 11th house, and then we have Saturn in Aquarius in your 8th house. You know that Jupiter and Saturn are in your 8th house for most part of the year. And they're going to be doing these clashes with these ultra big planets or let's say are the moments where we feel that there are some tensions or struggles that we might need to overcome. And this is the battle between powers. In a general level, in our society, as individually speaking. So when we have this high peak during this month between Uranus wanting to change, wanting the unknown, looking at the future, going for searching for freedom here, and then it's clashing with Saturn in Aquarius in your 8th house, which it's almost like the opposing energy, saying no, we're gonna keep this old structure because this is what we know and this is what we need to keep. But something here, it's like a situation maybe in your life, Cancer, that you're experiencing, that you know the wheel of fortune is turning, is changing. And I think that this change, oh my God, guys, you have 3 tens following each other this month. You're finishing something very important in your life, and you're starting something new, Cancer. Yes. It's like you are in the last steps, or it's almost like you had been working hard in one particular thing in your life. And it's almost like this month you get that gift, you get that prize for your hard work. And there is a change of situation here. The Wheel of Fortune is coming, the 10 Arcane. It's like what the situation, this 10 of coins crossing this 10 of wands, it's taking you right now. This is taking you to a complete different position. Maybe are you entering or starting a new job during this month, or you are trying to find that maybe project that can bring you a sense of new stability, a new position here. I mean, a new moon in your 10th house. Something new is coming here. And I don't think that this was unexpected, but in a way, the change it might come in an unexpected way. I think that this is something that you were building through time, because it's like this energy of you moving in secure steps little by little to get to this 10 of coins. But something here radically is changing in a way that you even didn't expect it would change in this way. The Wheel of Fortune, many cards in tarot talk about changes in a way, or arriving to the end of the cycle. But there are different shades on how this change comes to you, how this change is influenced, or what is the cause of this change. And when we're talking about the Wheel of Fortune, something here is coming to you maybe during this month, or this is what you're experiencing right now, that it doesn't depend on you. It's almost like comes and you're like, what? I mean, what? I mean, I thought that I was here, and then suddenly I realized that actually I am there, like the wheel has turned. Something here is turning upside down in your life, Cancer. 3 tens, one after each other. What is going on? Tell me, please, what is going on in your life right now? Like, it's almost like arriving to this maximum of abundance, and even, I gotta say, like security here. But at the same time, it's almost like, oof, okay, I made it. Now, next step. What is coming here? Okay, how you see yourself in the situation, Cancer? We have here the 8 of Swords. Are you so tired right now that you almost feel like it's almost like you are a little bit stressed here, if not a lot, Cancer? Why you're so stressed, or why you're so like, oh, it's like you're overthinking here something. And it's almost like the 8 of Swords energy is telling me that you are in a situation where you feel that it's almost like you feel stuck mentally, not physically, but I feel that you feel mentally stuck. You feel that something here is like you cannot see with clarity, that you cannot move. And it's making you very nervous, and it's exhausting you. But I mean, my question for you is, Cancer, what it is that is stressing you so much? Because you have here the goals. I mean, the fortune is here. So why are you so mentally tiring yourself to the point that you maybe feel that you cannot even enjoy these tentacles? Okay, I want one card for the exterior, please. Oh my god. 6 of coins. This is what is coming in your exterior. Somebody here in your environment. I mean, I gotta say, guys, I mean, when I took the cards just right now, I saw on the back of the deck, I saw the Death card, a Scorpio card. It's insane because this card has been coming a lot in the readings for the month of April. And we're gonna have a full moon by the end of the month. But I'm gonna get to it in just a little bit. And maybe the car will kind of, it's like the car maybe will want to jump off again. We'll see. But in your exterior, we have here the 6 of coins. Somebody here is trying to look for balance regarding, or is trying to manage a situation maybe that could really be about your finances, Cancer, your finances, or somebody maybe in your environment who is influencing your finances during this month. And yeah, I mean, you have Saturn and Jupiter in your 8th house in Aquarius. And when we talk about the 8th house, about being the house of transformation, death, rebirth, the occult, things that are in the hidden, it's also a house that's related to the finances of other people influencing us. Somebody in your environment, probably very close to you, maybe could be somebody who is in your family circle here, or somebody maybe just one collaborator, or just simply the situation in general in your environment. It's a moment where you're needing to administrate or manage efficiently here your economy maybe, or in how practically you are gonna be managing the situation. But this is a good energy. I mean, something here, could it be maybe that this could represent the person who is coming to help you out economically here? Cancer, I get this feeling very strongly right now, Cancer. Because the 6 of coins, many times in tarot, could be read as maybe somebody, and it's in your exterior. I mean, is it possible that maybe somebody is coming to you during this month to maybe give you material support, very important support that you need to build here maybe this project that you have been working hard, or maybe paying off the debts if you had debts in the past, or if you had something very important that you had to pay off, maybe you had a credit, or you have an economical situation in your life that was heavy on you. And I think that this has been something very stressful. And I think that what is happening right now is that maybe somebody in your environment is really helping you out to fix this problem. And I think that maybe what is happening is that not only that this problem is being fixed, is that something even bigger than you thought is coming or has come to you. A bigger opportunity that you didn't see coming here, Cancer. Now, what is coming in the hopes and fears for Cancer? Please. 5 of Swords. something about your material life, it's really stressing you out. And it's almost like, I think that you are a little bit overly thinking here too much, Cancer. Five of Swords energy, and we have the Eight of Swords. And it's coming the Five of Swords in your hopes and your fears, so you're scared that something might not come out here. You're scared that maybe you won't get that message or that information that will really help you out to relieve yourself from a struggle situation you had been suffering until quite some time. And I think this is regarding your material life, maybe your career or your work. You are scared that you won't get that information that you need so that you can, let's say, arrange or solve this issue. Five of Swords as a hope. Be careful with your communication, Cancer. I'm feeling that you are getting here a lot of abundance, no? Like many things are working out, and as I said, I'm getting the feeling that you don't see this coming, not in this way. But be careful with your communication and with this overly thinking and analyzing and feeling that you cannot see and feeling stuck. Because I really feel like you are creating here an energy inside your head that this is what is producing this amount of weight. And I think that this is a necessary weight. Cancer. I think I really have the feeling that this is something that you are doing to yourself, to be honest. But why you're doing this to yourself, Cancer? Are you feeling so insecure? Are you feeling so insecure about this issue? Like that it's almost like you get into this vibe, this spiral of negativity that it's almost like not really allowing you to realize that help is here. Somebody here is really wanting to help you out. But as I said, be careful not to be stuck in this mountain of thoughts. Because when you get into this kind of vibe, it's when you block it. You see? Now, what is coming? The card is coming in the outcome, please, here. And then I'm going to see if I can put some specifics to understand a little bit better why all this stress is coming out to you while I see a lot of things working out. Now, what is coming in the outcome, please? For Cancer. What is coming in the outcome? Wow. Man, you know what? It's so funny that I'm getting the cups at the end of this reading. You know, cups in tarots are always associated to everything that is emotional, water element, your element, Cancer. And while I was shuffling right now the cards, I was thinking, well, let's see what is coming regarding your emotions this month, because we're having a full moon in Scorpio, a fellow water sign for you, Cancer. So every time there is an important placement or let's say a dynamic between water signs, you're probably gonna feel this full moon quite intensively. And you know, we're talking about Cancer. You're ruled by the moon. So the effects of the moon are quite consequential in your emotions, Cancer. And the full moon is happening in your fifth house. So it's the house that talks about romance, entertainment, how you enjoy life. You know, it's almost like even it's a house of children, you know, it's like how you really want to entertain yourself, what you consider funny, and like what you really want to do to enjoy. the sense of happiness here that you are questioning. I think that you're gonna be doing some important questions regarding your emotions by the end of this month. And the thing is that the fifth house, this full moon in Scorpio, is gonna be opposing all the planets in Taurus in the 11th house. It's a dynamic between opposed energies, Taurus and Scorpio. And so Scorpio is the sign that talks about everything that is hidden, everything that it's a occult. And when we are having a full moon, I think that some important emotional truth regarding these emotions, something maybe very emotional in your life, it's really gonna come out to the light, Cancer. And I think that the difficulty with this full moon is that when it happens, a part of bringing this truth, this emotional truth, I think it might come as well with some complications, because it's a truth that you really need to, let's say, listen, feel, and it's almost like an undeniable, feeling maybe that you will, it's almost like come to the light. And it could really be regarding an important connection in your life. I'm having here the Seven of Cups with the Six of Cups. Maybe a relationship from the past, or you are gonna be encountering somebody that you already have a deep emotional connection with, Cancer. And I think that it's almost like maybe this connection and what is gonna be happening by the end of the month, emotionally speaking, it's gonna put you in a state of almost like fantasy, like you're gonna feel that something here is like an encounter, it's like reuniting with somebody. And I don't think that this is someone new. I really think this is somebody that you already know. And if it's somebody new, maybe it could be somebody that when you met, you feel like you almost know them forever. That kind of connections. That's the energy of the Six of Cups. Very karmic, six is like very these connections, that even if they could be new, when they are there, they look like, it's like this kind of people that you look right in the eye and you feel that you already know them and they already know you, like that kind of vibe. But I see something here is happening that is almost putting you in a state of mind with the Seven of Cups coming here with Six of Cups, that I think that with this encounter, if this is happening in your life, Cancer, it's almost putting you in this level of fantasy and illusion, and almost like, oh my God, what it is all about. It's almost like maybe you will feel quite dispersed about this connection. Like, oh my God, is it possible that this is really happening, that I'm finding this person and I'm having these emotions? Really. And yeah, it's quite funny to see the structure of this reading coming here, because yeah, definitely by the beginning of this month, right now, probably Cancer, and probably until the third week of April, I think you're gonna be much more centered in your career, your practical life, like what you're doing here, what is your place in the world, and how you want to contribute in this world. And you're getting there. You're getting here the Ten of Goals and the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody here is gonna help you out regarding these issues that I think they have been creating a lot of stress in your side, Cancer. And then by the end of the month, when we have this full moon in Scorpio, I feel that this is a moment where you're probably going to experience something here, emotionally speaking, that will be quite important or had important repercussions in your life. Now, I would like to put You know, let's put in a specific, because I'm already at 35 minutes and I could be talking for 3 hours. I want a card for these. I want a card for this Wheel of Fortune, please. Why this Wheel of Fortune is here for Cancer, please. Well, too many cards. Guys, I don't take all the cards if they are like too many. I always look at them, but this is like overly too much, okay? I need to, you know. So what is coming for this Wheel of Fortune for Cancer? What is coming? Why this Wheel of Fortune is here? What is bringing this Wheel of Fortune? What is coming in this Wheel of Fortune? Cancer. 2 cards. Cancer. I mean, really? Guys? I think that the abundance that you are gonna get this month is like, you are not even ready like to take it. Oh, you're gonna be like, what? What the hell is this? You know, like, oh my god, man, I didn't think that I will be able to get this. Really, man, I mean, you have the Empress with the Queen of Pentacles explaining this Wheel of Fortune. I mean, I cannot deny this, Cancer. I really think that something very important regarding your career and what you're doing in your life is changing drastically, but for the good. Is bringing you so much here. Almost like also it's like something here is happening that it's creating a sense of security, material and security even maybe regarding maybe your home environment, that it's gonna be there for a long run, Cancer. Queen of Pentacles with the Empress. I mean, we could not get more stable like cards here, like regarding material abundance or even, let's say, creativity here, because you know the Empress, she's so creative and so, it's like she's fertility, she's Venus, Cancer. And yeah, I mean, Taurus, I mean, this energy, Queen of Pentacles with the Empress, this is very Taurian, heavy Taurian energy. And I really believe that by the 3rd week of April, when Mars is entering in your sign, and then finally all the planets are leaving Aries to enter in Taurus, and we enter in Taurus season, I think that something really big is coming to you. I think that something really big that even maybe if you were working on this, I don't think that you expected to have these results, Cancer. I think that really something big is coming here or is happening right now that is really helping you out to establish here your own empire. Well, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. And I just want to say as a last thing, Cancers, because I see these cards and I don't need to put more cards to specify in the rest. I just, you know, the Wheel of Fortune for me was quite like, okay, let's see where this is coming. But I think that the only thing you really need to be careful here with Cancer is with your mind. I think that you are mentally not really helping you out, and I think that this is causing you, it's like this sense of stress that is exhausting you right now. And I think that you need to try, if you can, of course, I mean, if you really can, take a time to kind of put a little bit down this energy, Cancer, because the problem is that when we get into these kind of mental thoughts that come and repeat and then we feel stuck, we can end up sabotaging the fortune that we can find here. You know, like that thing that we're working hard on. It's like when we charge our head with all these negative ideas and maybe we won't get it. Well, I think that we will maybe attract the fact that that it could not enter in your life, because it's almost like you will be calling to this to happen to you, no? So just be careful with this energy, because I think that there is a lot of good coming or surrounding you right now, Cancer. And just, if you're feeling too mentally stressed here, just to try to back off a little bit. Okay, try to back off a little bit, and don't worry, because I really think that by the end of the month is when you're really gonna start seeing these results, and the energy is gonna come back to you. And I think this is gonna be like this renew effect that you're gonna be feeling, that it's almost like, yeah, like finally things are moving, finally things are turning in the direction you wanted to turn. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'm leaving my information below. If you want a private reading, you can always contact me. And thank you for watching. I really hope that these messages have helped you out. And I'm gonna see you the next month, Cancer. Take care of yourself, guys. The crabs of the zodiac.